Welcome to the Roach Clip Podcast.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? We're here live from somewhere with my Prodi right here. What up, Prodi? How you doing, bro?
What's up, guys? How's everyone fucking doing on this beautiful Wednesday?
I don't know, just staring.
Nice little overcast.
I know, right? It don't feel too bad for...
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It was hot as fuck yesterday.
It's nice out right now.
Yeah, it was hot as fuck.
Well, today is actually pretty cool, but...
That's what we say in Arizona when it's 106. It's a nice day.
Right?
Who's this guy that just...
Hey, new guy, FNG.
New guy.
Introduce yourself, new guy.
My name's John, and I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm out here hanging out with you guys on this beautiful day.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here and chop it up a little.
I found John on Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
I was just going through...
Hey, your beard's on fire, bro.
Oh, shit.
Damn, my beard almost caught on fire on
Hey, and the live beard trim. You got some people pay extra for that
Jackson.
shit.
You ever seen those?
Where the guys do cut hair with like fucking...
With fire?
Yeah.
I seen that shit.
I never seen it done like solo though before. That's the first time for everything.
That was dope.
He was about to give you the first little experience right here.
That's
experience.
right. New thing.
The beard is... We'll start with the beard.
Teaching me new things already.
Yeah, so we're here just chilling right now. It was June 6, 2018, you know what I mean? On this day in 1966, the Boston Celtics beat the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, shit.
In 4 games to 2 to win the NBA championship. That's the first time the Suns made it there.
Damn.
They've only made it to the finals twice, bro, and they fucking lost both times.
Speaking of finals, we got the Cavs and the Warriors. What do you guys think about this game 3?
Well,
is this the thing with the ball and the goal and the hoop and something? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I think they dribble it.
They dribble something?
Something.
they got to make it in some kind of hoop or basket or some shit, right?
I'm so out of the loop when it comes to organized sports. I don't even know what's going on.
So how I met homeboy here, I was just going through Instagram, through like my old, I used to do jiu-jitsu at J Pages, and I still follow them on Instagram, so I was going through one of my homies' thing, Oscar, and he was having there was some kind of tournament. It was like his professional debut or some shit. So I started going through all the posters, and I seen you had the OG clear hat or a shirt or something. I'm like, oh, this dude's a stoner for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I went on his page and hey, bro, it's podcast. And then you won or something. I saw that you...
I did. It's a good result. Good day for me. So, so it's Oscar. Yeah, he's the man. And first of all, Jay Pages is the man. I mean, Jay's a local legend when it comes to jiu-jitsu, especially in the Arizona community and pretty much, worldwide he's known. I love going over. I go over there on Sundays for open mats.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I love that dude, bro.
Yeah, he's the man. He's super cool.
It's an awesome school. Where do you train out of?
I train out of Aries Nava BJJ in Mesa. It's on Alma School and the 60. Paul Nava he's about 50 now, but he's a 7-time world champion.
Holy shit.
I believe he's got 4 Masters world titles at black belt, 2 at brown, and 1 at purple. So he's a pretty accomplished dude, even though he's older. But I mean, I'm older too. You guys can't see me, but my beard's gray. I look like evil Santa Claus, basically. So I mean, I like training with the young guys because it keeps you honest. But
it does.
Realistically, I got to train with guys my own age because I get my ass kicked.
I know what you mean, dude. That dude Oscar used to fucking throw me with some fucking judo and shit. I'm like, goddamn, fool, calm down.
He's getting good, man. I just trained with him last Sunday. He was at Jay's. He's getting real good. So
yeah, he was really good the day he walked into the gym.
Yeah, he's athletic.
Yeah, as soon as he walked in, because he spoke Spanish, so I started fucking talking to him in Spanish and shit. Comes from Dominican Republic.
Yep.
And then he used to ride his longboard, dude. Fucking J Pages who go train.
Always
cool. Riding on his longboard and shit.
That's dope.
That's cool, dude. So how long you been in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game?
I've been training for just about 9 years now.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty consistent. I took a couple short layouts for some injuries, but pretty much straight through for 9 years. So I was just promoted to black belt by Samir Chantrell of the Areas Association. I guess it was April 27th.
Oh shit!
I was hoping it was gonna be on April 20th, but
well, congratulations,
dope, though,
bro.
Man.
We have fucking smoked some spliffs for that one.
It's a big accomplishment. Must take a whole fucking lot.
It takes
to that fucking level.
10 years, dude.
Yeah, on average it's about 10 years. Everybody's a little bit different. My goal was to get it by 50 because I started training when I was 36, but long story longer, I basically went through a divorce and just started training my ass off.
Way a ham up in there.
That shit makes you go ham.
And that's what it was. I mean, it's just mat time, cumulative mat time. I mean, the guys that do it in 5 or 6 years, they train every day Guy's doing 10 years, 2-3 days a week. So
gotcha.
everybody's different.
Yeah, I mean, when
Speed
you
up
have
the process a little.
when you get older and then you have a job and you got to figure out and then fuck, some days you got to force yourself to walk in there, bro. Like, you're all tired and shit from work, but
And those are the best days to go, man.
They
It's
are,
so
dude.
cliche, but the days you don't want to go, you need to drag yourself in because
Yeah.
you always have like a pivotal turning moment. You know, something happens, you learn something new, or that day that you're tired, you can't rely on strength and explosiveness. You have to use technique, and that makes you better. You know, I mean, you
yeah.
so-
Dude. That's true, though. Fuck, I used to take a nap every day in the parking lot for like 45 minutes right after work. I'll fucking wake up feeling all weird and shit, walking to the gym with my gi on. I like the gi, man. I don't know why. I like to play with the gi.
I do. I prefer the gi. I mean, they're both important, I think, but especially as an older guy, the gi slows it down. So if I go with a super athletic, explosive dude, I can at least grab onto him because he's got funny looking pajamas on. I just hold him down and slow him down a little bit. But
Grown men in pajamas,
yeah,
wrestling.
pajama wrestling.
I love it, though.
Me too, man. Me too. Yeah.
Some baseball chokes and shit.
You gotta be choking. What's your favorite choke?
My favorite submission is definitely chokes.
Chokes?
From everywhere, gi chokes primarily. I mean, in no gi, you know, I guess the rear naked would probably be, you know, the obvious choice. But in the gi, it's just gi chokes from everywhere.
What
you
does
know?
a rear naked consist of? Just
When you take their back,
Yeah, you got the back, you got the hooks in,
Sink
so you
your
got your
hooks.
feet, and then basically you just
right.
wrap one hand around
so you
their
turn them
neck,
into a fish.
and the other one comes behind their head, and you got
Turn them into
pretty
a
much
fish.
what
hook 'em up.
who
something
did
like that, yeah,
who did
yeah.
BJ Penn? BJ Penn, remember when who the fuck did he get on a badass rear naked? Where he had the fucking, what do you call that? The body triangle.
the body triangle. That's
Oh man, I forgot who it was, dude. But he just kept like drilling the fucking back of his foot into that dude's gut.
yeah.
Yeah, BJ Penn's a legend. But I apply
He's a
jujitsu to everything I do now, dude. Everything. It's like you gotta trust the process. Everything has steps, dude, and
For sure.
no matter what in life, you're gonna be a black belt or a white belt, or you know what I mean. On the podcast, I'm trying to become a black belt one day.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I look up to like dudes like Howard Stern, Joe Rogan. Those are like black belts behind the microphone, in my opinion.
Absolutely, man. And
Most
and
definitely.
all the cliches that I ever heard about jiu-jitsu, if you train long enough, they all come true, man. They just make your life better
Oh, yeah?
in ways you couldn't even imagine.
Oh, yeah.
And like you mentioned, you know, I mean,
It opens up parts of the brain that
It just makes you think
you never
everything.
thought would fucking.
You just do everything different.
it crushes your ego, man. It just
most
destroys
definitely.
any, you know, sense of entitlement that you may have had. At least it did for me. And then, you know, it basically it teaches you to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. And that, like you
Gotcha.
mentioned, it applies to life. You know,
does.
it could be the boardroom. It could be a job interview.
Anything.
It could be a family crisis. You know,
It
you
teaches-
remain calm.
Calm. That's like the number one thing when I'm rolling with like a black belt, brown belt, purple belt, even a blue belt.
Yeah. They're chilling.
Everybody chills compared to like me, a white belt. You know, I'm like jumping everywhere, and this dude's just like, okay, now let me go. You know.
Those are those lessons I think that apply to life. So, but it's, you know, it's like anything else, man. And the black belt is just another beginning. You know, it's you know, I heard this coming up too, that it all starts over at black belt, and I'm starting to understand what that means because
right.
it's hard to get to that level, but then now you can go back and relearn all the same techniques and pick up some little details and little tricks and things maybe that you've lost along the way, or you see a different technique from a different coach or different professor. You know, it's just like growing weed, man. You talk to a grower, 10 different growers are going to tell you 10 different ways to grow herb.
Yeah.
You know, black
Everyone's
belt.
got their own little.
Everybody's got their own little tricks, man.
And they
It's-
could all be good, all 10 of them.
they could all
You
be
know what I
great.
mean?
Yeah, exactly. So you might see something that somebody does something a certain way, and you can apply that to your game, and then, you know, it just changes it. And you may have seen that move done 1,000, you know, times by different guys, but all of a sudden, boom, that one guy does it differently. Like, oh shit, I just learned something new.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, man.
What made you get into the BJJ game?
I just wanted to be less fat, bro. To be honest with you, I mean, I was
to
30.
stay in shape and shit.
Yeah, I was 36, and I was married at the time, and I was always athletic. You know, I worked out and went to the gym and stuff, but I just got bored with all that stuff, and I wanted to find something that
kept you active, but you had a good time while doing it, kind of
man.
type of
I
shit.
got to the point where I just hated to go to the gym, man.
Same shit.
You know, just drag myself there, get through it. But I never feel that way with jiu-jitsu. I'm excited.
Fun.
It's
It's
fun.
fucking fun. The whole
And you
time is
lose
fun.
yourself in the moment, man. Like if you have a bad day or this and that, yeah, you can go to the gym and bust out some squats, but you're maybe still thinking about it. When you're trying to protect yourself
Nothing
from
else
getting
matters.
strangled, man, nothing else matters
But
in the
that.
world. Yeah,
But
that's
you,
nice.
You can't think of anything else. Not the song that's playing in the background.
It's almost meditative in a way. So,
Well, yeah,
Going out and shit.
yeah, I'm very blessed. I feel very blessed to have found it, and I hope to do it as long as I can. So.
you into MMA at all?
I mean, I used to watch MMA a lot. I don't train much MMA. I've done a little Muay Thai and a little bit of striking. I don't know, man. I can't get behind it too much anymore. It just feels too much like professional wrestling.
The shit talking that's became
Yeah.
the McGregor.
Do you guys see the?
Everybody's trying to be McGregor now.
Everybody's trying to be McGregor, and then I don't know. It was a couple years ago. You guys see that Bellator fight? It was like Dada 5000 and that other fucking big huge
Kimbo
dude,
Slice.
Kimbo. Yeah.
That was fucking ridiculous.
It was ridiculous, man. Both those guys died 3 times during that fight. It just looked.
Yeah, one
It
of
just
them.
looked-
Didn't Dada die after that fight?
They're both dead now.
Yeah, they're
both.
both, yeah.
So
Rest in peace, fucking
Yeah.
Dada 5000 and Kimbo
and
Slice.
Kimbo, man, Warriors. But it just seems so fake now.
Yeah, because everybody gets fights now with their mouth. Like it could be like the number 5 guy,
Yeah.
and they'll fucking just throw him to the championship.
Yeah.
Fight just for talking shit or whatever. Like,
And it's even trickling down into jiu-jitsu a little bit, because if you follow any of the higher level competitive guys like AJ Azagarm and all these fucking guys, they run their mouth a lot, but in real life they're not like that. It's just a persona they've created
Yeah.
because it's hype. It sells
hype.
tickets. It gets people excited.
Yeah, you
It
gotta
just-
have that little extra
but yeah,
to attract the
X factor or
to
whatever.
attract the crowd, the audience,
Yep. Yes, sir. That's
make
it.
them a fan of you.
it's
That's it.
becoming more entertainment than fight.
It's all entertainment.
And it's just
Be a big
business.
part of it now.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Entertainment.
Well, I mean, the UFC sold the previous owner sold that shit for how many?
It was like 50 million or so. Or no. It was like
it was in the billions. I think 2 or 3 billion.
yeah, but when Dana took it over, it wasn't profitable
No,
for years and years. And I think he started that the Tough program, the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, and then there was Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin.
Yeah, the
they threw it
first.
down.
Those guys were fucking. Yeah, that was legit. And then I think that's when it started to make money. So
Yeah, they said when that fight was going on, like every round the ratings would go up.
yeah,
Because then people, that was before internet was as big as it is now, and nobody had internet in their phone every 24 hours a day.
no.
To get on the internet, you had to go home and fucking get on your computer, turn on your router and shit
Nowadays, everybody has a computer in their pocket.
in their pocket. Yeah.
It just shouldn't be being called a phone anymore. It's just a fucking computer
it's a little
that
computer.
happens to make calls.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Sometimes if you're lucky, you
Whenever
got
it rings,
service.
I get that lucky ring.
Yeah, for real.
What do we got here? Fucking, what's the score on the game, Prodi?
I think they're up.
Check this out. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Cannabis Cactus. Go to cannabiscactus.com. Make sure to check out the Roach Clip Corner, fucking featuring Odd Squad family. Shout out Odd Squad. Shout out fucking Nubs. What's up, King J? How you been, brother?
Good. Chilling.
Fucking, we went to the Salt River tubing on Sunday. It was
was that?
fucking. It was fun. It was a blast, bro. We literally just smoked weed the whole way and had a couple beers.
You guys flown in tubes or what?
Yeah, we have
Yeah?
a big raft, like a party raft,
yeah.
and then we had a couple tubes tied to
Like
it.
one of those big ones that everybody can fit in?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So we had big ass one. It fits like 5 people in that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Just a big old fucking stoner cuddle puddle down the river, huh?
Yeah, it was about a 3-hour fucking flow. It was flowing pretty fast, but
That's cool.
when I got home the next day, I was fucking watching the news. Somebody fucking drowned and shit, died that same day at the river.
The river will fuck you up.
It was a priest, bro.
What?
They were out there for like for a youth ministry or some shit.
Yeah.
And the priest was trying to fucking, not the priest, the minister. There was a tube fucking floating away, and this motherfucker tried to catch it, and he ended up
And
dying.
he ended up getting sucked down in the current.
Oh yeah.
In the current.
This
Crazy.
was Jamal texted me that morning, Monday. That was all like, who died? I was like, it was Roman, fool. I was just like, what the heck? He's like, for real? No, I'm just fucking with you, dog.
Oh, did you believe it at first? Why, you had seen
It was kind of iffy.
you had seen the news that somebody had died or what?
No, I haven't seen it. I think I've seen it might have been the news or Facebook, one of the two. Just that a 30-year-old had drowned with a group of friends in the Salt River.
Like,
So that's why I was like, oh shit, these fools just went to the river too. Like,
So you a Phoenix guy?
Yeah, I was born in Tucson, and I moved to Tempe when I was 3 weeks old. So yeah, I grew up.
Oh,
out
so
here.
you've been in the area your whole life?
My whole life, pretty much. I moved to Colorado in 2009 to get into the medical cannabis industry.
Okay.
And I lived out there until 2016. I worked all the way through the medical sales, all the way through adult use recreational. 2016, then I moved back here to get back into the cannabis market out here in AZ. So.
Oh, nice. How's that going for you out here?
It's great. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of the Wild West out here compared to a lot of other places. That term gets thrown around a lot, but it really is true. Arizona is much less regulated than Colorado and any other state that I know of. And
Oh, is it really? I didn't know that.
very much so, man. And it's really unfortunate because who suffers ultimately is the patients, because there's no state mandated testing standards. They don't have that out here for patients.
I think they need that.
They
100%.
need it. So, certain stores are doing it. We're doing it. We're doing third-party testing through C4 Labs for everything that we have on our shelves. But it costs money, and until the state comes through and says you have to do this, all the centers aren't going to do it. They're just not. And so you have to trust who you're buying your medicine from now. And yeah, I mean, you want to trust people and you want to feel good about it, but I trust people till I'm blue in the face. I want to see the fucking paper that says this is clean and it doesn't have any pesticides. And
Can't take no fucking risk, man.
No, you can't take it.
So you guys test for everything?
You gotta be by the book, huh? Pretty much.
Fungus, all
We
that
test
bullshit?
for mold, spores, fungicides, pesticides, growth inhibitors, growth regulators, anything that could potentially be harmful if ingested.
See, everybody needs that. What place is this, if I don't mind asking?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, well, so my dispensary I work for is called Encano Dispensary right now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
no,
right down the
Encano.
road. Just right down the road. Yeah,
You're in the back end or in the
I'm the general manager for Encano.
Oh,
so
wow, right.
front of the house GM. So we got a back of the house GM who handles all the grow. I'm in the front, so I do the inventory. And
Dude,
all
we
that
go there
kind of
all the
stuff.
time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm there once a week at least. Yeah,
Dude,
I got the one we're smoking right now, that mint cookies.
Oh, the mint cookies. Yeah,
I got some of that
the
right
thin
now.
mint cookies
That's
is
what
nice.
we're smoking right now.
Oh, hell yeah. All right,
that's
cool.
what that is.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, bro, we always go there. Fuck yeah. I just
Yeah,
dropped
yeah.
off our magazine.
Oh,
today.
okay.
Yeah, I go there like once a week, man. I go buy the ounce.
Are you guys the cactus?
Cannabis cactus.
Yeah, I saw it today out in the lobby. Okay.
I went and
I'll
dropped
pick
them
one
off.
up. I'll check it out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so check this out. We just did our new marketing strategy is best medicine, best prices,
Oh,
guaranteed.
you guys are matching now, huh?
We're matching.
They're matching
What?
anyone, bro.
Any deal you see in town, as long as it's comparable product.
I know
of
you-
course.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? We're not gonna match like an ounce of shake for $40 or something.
An ounce of shit
with
for
an ounce of
buds
bud.
and shit. Yeah.
But
it's
if
the
it's
same strain, though,
comparable,
man.
yeah, right. But like, for instance, there's a store that's doing like, if the store's doing $15 grams of wax, bring that in. If as long as the date's valid, we can give you a $15 gram of wax.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
How about your like
So,
cartridges?
we
Is
have
it just
our
on flower or like?
No, that's anything.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
anything.
Damn.
So we have our own in-house brand of cartridges, OG Clear
OG
brand,
Clear, yeah.
and that's our line of concentrates and cartridges. We retail them for $39 for a half gram cart. They're double refined, no cut, all organic terps. But if you come in and you got a deal and that deal's valid, we'll honor it.
Like if I come through with a 3 for $90.
Yeah, we do 3 for $99 every day. But if you come for 3 for $90, yeah, we'll do it. Like last weekend, our deals, what was it? We did $14.99 grams of extracts, mix and match across the board, or 7 for $99. That's like
That's fucking
14,
insane.
18 a gram or some shit.
That's
I mean,
fucking insane.
super cheap. So
Wow.
yeah.
And the shit's bomb, dude. Fucking.
Oh yeah, dude, it's A1.
Which one's the one I had? It was like 28% fucking THC.
Was it the
Damn, it was fucking
the
bomb.
gas pedal maybe?
No, not gas
No,
pedal.
it was the
Fortune cookie.
It wasn't
Had a
right.
weird name.
It wasn't Ride the Boogie. Ride the Boogie was fucking banging.
Yeah,
That
That shit
stuff
was.
puts me down. That ride the boogie. That
Yeah.
puts us heavy.
Yeah.
Fuck,
But it
what was
was,
it?
Was it Dosey Do Center?
No.
That's high CBD.
Oh, the P
strain.
maybe I think it started
No, cause crazy. It was on the low tier. It was on the $6
It
grams.
was on the $6 tier.
And that dude tells me behind the counter, he's like, "Get this shit, bro. It tested 28%
Hell
THC."
yeah. Sometimes you got to look at the lower tiers because for instance, for us, it's a lot of it's based on supply and demand. Like we have Blue Dream that's phenomenal. We grow so much of it that it's always on the low tier. Well, most of the time.
But it's always banging.
Because
huh?
we have so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes we might have something that maybe only tests, 14, 17% THC, but it's a small amount, so we put it on the top tier. The other thing is,
to make that
just
money. Why you gotta?
it's just kind of it's supply and demand, man.
Yeah, exactly. What you spend out of it, you gotta pretty
That-
much
that
make
patent-
it back, huh? With that little whatever batch you make out of it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta make your money and so
Try to control the
profits,
margins.
yeah.
Everybody's concerned with THC potency, and you should be, because you want to know, how strong it is. But the thing we have to remember is that, our cannabinoid receptors are different. So just because something's 28% THC, it might not agree with my body chemistry like something that might be 7% THC.
It agreed with mine. It agreed with mine because
Yeah.
I went back for more.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
call my brother. This is my brother Prodi. I call that fool. I'm like, bro, you're gonna come try this shit out before I finish it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. We're
No, you got a lot of good strains. Like OG Cookies is good. The Gas Pedal is good.
What's that
Which
high
one did I
CBD?
have?
The high CBD strain like Panda.
Oh, the Purple
the Purple Panda is
Purple
nice.
Panda's
Our
fucking
Dosey
clean.
Do
Dude, that's
cross
just-
with Center, super
that
good.
shit. Yeah, you're right. Cause that shit was like what?
That triangle, though.
Triangle Kush is I have some of the Triangle Kush sugar wax that we made.
That
from
Triangle
stuff.
Kush
That
though, the
was
buds are
amazing.
fucking.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
What's that cross with?
I don't know.
Triangle is a white. I think it's the white and an OG Kush cross, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's there's a strain called the white, otherwise known as Triangle.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it was we used to grow
Nice.
back in Colorado back in the day. But yeah, man, I just I'm very blessed and fortunate to be in the industry I'm in. Doing it legitimately for almost 9 years now, and
Yeah, so you started with your jiu-jitsu and your.
I started jiu-jitsu when I moved to Colorado. So I moved to Colorado to work for a homie of mine that I grew up with out here named Gabe, and he owns a center still in Colorado called Sacred Seed, who they now sponsor me for jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Shout
which is
out
pretty
Sacred
badass.
Seed.
Shout out Sacred
You're
Seed
out in
code.
Colorado. You
Denver,
already know where to go.
Colorado. Best spot. If you're ever out there, man, go check them out. They got everything. But I moved out there, and he's actually the guy that got me started in jiu-jitsu. He's a megaton brown belt, and we had a room in the back of the dispensary that we had wrestling mats in.
Oh, nice.
And so after work, we would just put the gis on and get high as fuck and
that's
just go
dope.
train. So, all my jiu-jitsu really was in Colorado until I moved out here in 2016. I moved out here, I was a purple belt, and then I was with Paul, for two and a half, I guess almost 3 years now. And Paul gave me my brown and then now my black belt. So,
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
yeah.
amazing, man. That's a great journey.
Yeah, it's
Hell
cool.
yeah, that sounds fucking interesting as fuck.
Because if you think about it, it's like it's not just a black belt, bro. It's everything that's gone through your whole life.
Well, this way, I don't even know. Yeah.
That's gone through your whole life in those 9 years in between, bro. Like all
A
that
lot of
shit,
things,
all that
man.
shit's, you know what I mean, wrapped into one fucking.
A lot of things have come and gone in that 9 years, but jiu-jitsu's always been there.
Exactly, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. But like, it's fucking crazy how you stick to that one thing when shit just, like you said, comes and goes. Like
It's one of the hardest things I've ever done, but it's also one of the most worthwhile things I've ever done.
it's worth it, bro.
And like
It's
you
worth
guys know, I mean, there's a little community around cannabis, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's like you meet somebody and they're like, oh, I'm gonna smoke. It's like, oh, do we just become best friends? You know what I mean? Let's go
Yeah.
smoke a joint. All of a sudden, we're homies, right?
Exactly.
There's that same community exists within jiu-jitsu, and I didn't even realize that when I started. But now, I mean, you can go anywhere. Any state you can train in. You can go out of the country, and you're just embraced by the jiu-jitsu community. So it's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, very
so what are
blessed.
you in the weed game? A black belt also? you think?
No, come on. I mean, listen, man. We always can learn. I'm always trying to learn. Every day. This is what I tell my staff. We can always learn from anybody, and I try not to compete with other people so much as just myself, because I don't know. I seem to do better if I try to always make myself a little bit better, even if it's 1% better than I was yesterday. It doesn't always work out that way, man. I'm human. I got bad days. I fucking crush a pizza from now and again. I get drunk, whatever.
Yeah.
But I always go back to that. I'm trying to compete with myself, trying to better myself every day. So
Well, that's what it's about, man. That's keep yourself honest.
Well,
Or
keep-
try to.
and humble,
And humble.
and humble.
Yes.
And focus, discipline. Discipline's a big thing.
discipline. Yeah,
Probably the biggest thing.
There's this guy Tom DeBlas, who's a really high-level jiu-jitsu guy, well-known in the community, and he always says you got to rely on discipline, not motivation, because motivation will fail you. You might get motivated. I'm gonna turn my life around. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna go on a diet. I'm gonna do this, but then you might not feel like it one day. Well, guess what? Fuck that. Doesn't matter how you feel.
You got to do it.
You got to
Exactly.
be disciplined and get over that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I try to think about those little things, those little mantras you kind of say throughout the day to
Take
get
you-
get you through.
Go a long way.
And that's
yeah.
another, you got to use that for everything, though, in life, not just
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. It's got to be with everything, man.
I think so. I think you're right.
I mean, if you want to succeed,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
if
man.
you just want to be
if you want to just coast,
average Joe and fucking coast, then
coast.
And,
alone.
there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? If that's what you want.
As I get older, though, the more people I run into that are super successful, they all share one thing: is they work fucking harder.
Their asses
they
off.
just work all the time, man. They're just, you meet people that are successful. It's like, well, how'd you do it? Sleepless nights for years and years and years. I mean, it's like those little pictures you see sometimes where it's like an iceberg sticking out the top, and it says what people see, and then the iceberg underneath the ocean is what people don't see, and it's like success, and it's like struggles, failure, misery,
It's true.
pain, all that shit. And people just see at the top. Oh yeah, you're killing it. Well, how'd you do it? Busted my ass. Not everybody's going to do that.
Ain't no one interested in that part of the fucking story, how you fucking got there.
Exactly.
Like,
Because nobody wants to do it.
Exactly.
Everybody likes that nice
Likes that
romantic
ending,
ending.
yeah.
So, and it's a common theme with people that I run into. They all have that same characteristic. It's just work hard all the time, grind,
yep.
hustle, embrace it.
That's what you got to do, though. Embrace what you believe. But you got to have a dream, though, You can't have a forced dream on you either.
Yeah, it's got to be real. I think.
Where you're doing it for somebody else. I got caught up in that a lot in my younger years.
For sure.
Where I would do shit for either my parents, my girl. It was never for me.
It didn't work
Well,
out, though. Maybe it did for a bit.
But it didn't work out,
Yeah.
Once I started doing shit for me,
Yeah.
that's when everything started to work out.
Yeah.
Because then everybody sees like, damn, this motherfucker's always working and he's doing what he says he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to support his, you know what I mean? Why am I going to give somebody shit
And
when
people probably take inspiration from that. They see you working hard. They see you getting good things coming to you, and they're like, well, damn, maybe I need to be doing that kind of
I
thing.
want to join the team. They're gonna be like,
Yeah, exactly.
But you got to hustle, bro, and struggle. And
For sure. And it is about the struggle, man, because if you haven't, it's like the sweet is sweeter if you've tasted the salt, right? If you haven't had bad times, how do you appreciate the good times?
exactly. Yeah.
I think it's true. I mean, if you have everything handed to you, I know some people that are just, they've been given money and they don't appreciate it, like the guy who, busted his ass to get it.
oh yeah,
The guy who busts his ass will think twice to spend that motherfucker. Like,
And he's
Hell yeah.
usually a little bit more down to earth. He's a little more
Yeah.
humble, He's a little more real.
yeah, exactly. More real into the
Because
world.
he
yeah.
remembers what it was like on the other side.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit.
And the other guy
you
could just go
know.
party and have more money the
Yeah.
next day.
Exactly. That's
No
exactly.
worries at all.
No worries at all.
yeah, but everybody still has their, you know what I mean? What really hinders, like what doesn't make them happy. Like you could have all the fucking money in the world, but there's still that thing behind their head. I bet, like
That money doesn't hug you at the end of the
like
night,
you said,
bro.
we don't see
Exactly, yeah.
we don't see the bottom of their iceberg either.
Yep.
We just see them fucking. They got the cars or whatever from daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck are? Because a lot of these motherfuckers kill themselves and shit, bro, or
I know. It's crazy.
or just go on the
Yeah.
party life.
They seem happy on the outside, but they're struggling on the inside.
inside.
But not in a way that betters themselves.
Yeah, because they keep fucking. Well, they got the. Dude, give me unlimited funds when I'm 18, 19, 20, bro. Who the fuck knows
I
what
might not
happened?
be here right now. if that shit
Exactly.
happened, You know what I mean? It
Exactly.
could go different.
So as much shit people give like Justin Bieber and shit, like he made it. He finally made it, out of that fucking slump that he was in. But if it would have been us, who the fuck knows how different we would have been than Justin Bieber,
I think about that a lot, especially when, people talk about, well, these people have all this money, and well, how come they're not, being more philanthropic or helping people out or so forth. But how do you know how you feel? Like now, if I had all kinds of money, I'd be helping people. Well, do you really know? I don't know. I never had that kind of money before. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd be turning into a fucking asshole. You never fucking know.
Exactly.
you know
But
what
maybe
I mean?
now that you're older and wiser,
I think so.
You might be able to do that now.
I think about it a lot. If I was given a large sum of money, I would want to give back because it feels good.
But I think-
it feels good.
But I think you've you're at an age where I think fucking that shit won't fuck you up, dude.
No.
Like when you were a kid,
No, it would be different now. I hope. Was it would that?
20 Bentleys later.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
fuck.
Yeah.
Wife takes half. Like, fuck, I knew I shouldn't marry that.
It's definitely an experiment I would like to try out one day. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, me too.
We'll get there someday. 10 years from now, we'll revisit
$25
this.
million.
I'll share 1 million, I promise, God.
Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah.
Nah, but I feel like I would do the same,
Yeah.
But like you said, we all say one thing, but
We all
until
say-
you're in those shoes, you don't know what the fuck you really would do.
It's true. It's true. But I don't know. We manifest what we think and what we believe. So try to think good things and just stay positive and keep grinding.
Keep pushing, man. So what keeps you motivated, man, to keep pushing? Like, I mean, you're 9 years of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You got your black belt.
Yeah.
What keeps you going?
There's just so much to learn, man. I mean, when I started jiu-jitsu, it just seemed like, I mean, so you train, when you first start off, you train with somebody who's high level. There's just like training with, like, this guy's a wizard, what's going on?
Yeah.
Or the first time I got strangled by like a 125-pound female, bro.
Oh, yeah.
When I started jiu-jitsu, I was 260 pounds. Like, I was a lot bigger than I am now. And this girl, now granted, she's a black belt, world champion now, blah, 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 but she strangled me, bro. I was helpless.
That's crazy, dude.
It was crazy. And I was like, and I think at that point, either you go, shit, I got to learn this, or you become like that MMA couch quarterback.
Yeah, I remember
when
this guy had a tournament, I remember watching the black belt guys.
Yeah.
That shit's like watching art, man.
It's crazy.
How they get in and out of shit, bro. Like, that shit was like insane, dude. I was like, this shit's like art. Like,
yeah.
It's like they know what they're doing, like,
it's
to
like
each other. Like,
yeah.
It's like, it was just, everything was just flowing and shit. Like,
Yep.
getting in and out of shit, submissions. Like, I was like, holy shit, I'm all this. Well, these guys are fucking.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it
At the
is.
highest
It was
levels.
crazy to watch. Like,
It's the best, dude, to watch it.
yeah, dude, it was insane, dude.
There's
like a
flowy.
dance.
Yeah, I was all flowing. I was like,
Jiu-jitsu
what?
literally translates as gentle art.
It's like a dance where
That's the way I see it.
one of you's gonna die.
right here, bro. Like, that shit was dope.
Maybe it's time to put on the funny pajamas, bro.
That's
I'm
what
telling
keeps
you.
telling me. He's trying to drag
go,
me in
bro.
there. He's
Gotta come through. If you guys want to come down to Nava's or even Jay's, I mean, like I said, I go there on Sundays. I got geese, man. I'll bring them down, and I'm cool, dude. I'm not trying to I want people to stay.
Yeah.
You know
Let's
what I
do it,
mean?
dog.
So,
I'm down.
you never know. It might change your
down.
life, bro. Might change your life.
I think this guy, just because I know him, he's my brother. I like the way his brain works compared to mine. I already know he's gonna be a beast in jiu-jitsu, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I already know it.
Let's get him out there. You never know, man.
Yeah,
Try it out, yeah.
It's fun.
Give it a shot.
It's fun, dude. Throw on your pajamas, bro. We'll have a slumber.
Throw my white PJs.
Just don't fall asleep.
That's right.
Tap out, bro.
Tap early, tap
this guy
often.
with us too, Mr. King J.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a young boy right here. We could get this
I'll
one.
try it out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My worst injury was my ribs, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was like this fucking. I tried to do a pass,
Yeah.
and the dude fucking threw his knee up, and I fucking landed right on it, dude.
Did it break or just pop?
It just popped, dude. It was fucking bruised. But I couldn't do shit for like 3 weeks, man.
It's a real common injury in jiu-jitsu. You can probably see this horn sticking out right
Yeah.
here. I got one of
Oh,
those
shit.
too. I got one on this side too.
Ooh.
It's pretty common.
That shit hurts, though, right? I couldn't even,
It
like...
did. It doesn't hurt now, but at
Yeah,
the time
while-
it was
like,
one of the worst pains I've
While
ever
it's
had.
healing, right? Like,
Oh, I couldn't get out of bed for like a
dude.
week, man.
Like, you can't roll, dude. You got to stay in one spot all night, because once you move, that shit fucking hurts.
And ribs are like, you can't even breathe, and it hurts. You
What's
know
your
what I
worst
mean?
injury?
Oh, let's see, man. I'll see. What have I had that's really bad? I mean, obviously this rib was bad. I was out for about 3.5 weeks on this one. Probably the worst injury I've had was the one that I just got over. I strained my sartorius muscle, and I didn't even know what a sartorius muscle
Yeah,
was
what is that?
until like 3 months ago. But
It's like in your thigh?
not yet. So not the last fight to win pro I did, but the one prior to that, the last one I did at brown belt. I won the match, but I felt something kind of tweak a little bit in my hip, and at first I thought it was my hip. I thought it was my back. But after doing MRI and extensive kind of research on it, the sartorius muscle is the longest muscle in the body. Starts in the back of the neck, comes all the way down your back, wraps around the front of your thigh,
What
down
the
your
fuck?
teardrop, all the way down in your ankle. And it's super deep. And basically, I couldn't walk for about a week. I couldn't get out of bed, and I had to stretch and strengthen this area. And this happened. When this happened? January 12th. And here we are in June. And I still feel it.
Oh,
Like I've been back to training for about 2 months, but I can still feel.
That
it's
shit was
still
almost
fucked
like your whole body, dude.
Yeah, dude. All like through the whole
Sater-
body.
Sateria?
Sartorius.
Sartorius.
Is what it's called. Yeah, and it like even like I could feel it tingling down in the bottom of my ankle, and then like the pain is was really bad from the teardrop like all the way to the hip. So that was a rough one, but like anything else, any injury I have had, it forced me to train the areas that were deficient. So this was a result of overtraining, because I trained so hard for Master Worlds at brown belt, trained so hard for these pro jiu-jitsu tournaments or pro jiu-jitsu fights, And then but I stopped doing the other things like the yoga and the stretching and the meditation and the other things that help balance you out. So I'm really trying to focus on that stuff now.
Who runs these pro jiu-jitsu tournaments?
That's a good question. So there's this dude named Seth who's
Rogan?
in Colorado. Well, no, that's Seth Rogan. So that'd be badass if it was Seth Rogan.
Oh, he's from Colorado?
Yeah, the guy who runs him is from Colorado, and he actually was a teammate of mine when we were in Colorado affiliates. But anyways, he does the largest tournaments in Colorado, and he just started this fight to win. He used to be an MMA promoter, and he started this fight to win pro jiu-jitsu tournament thing because he thought MMA was kind of douchey. It just started to get like
we were talking about earlier.
like too much talk and not enough like real substance. So jiu-jitsu, the thing that I like about it is it's very respectful. Even at the highest levels, the guys are, we understand that this is serious, man. We can hurt one another, so we're trying to get better, but without injuring one another.
And there's no faking it.
No, there's no faking.
Either you're a black belt or you're not. Like, you'll know right away.
Yeah, you can tell. And that's the beautiful thing about it, because anybody can do it. You slap hands on the mat, you could be a homeless guy, you could be an attorney, you can be a doctor, you could be a gent, doesn't matter. But you slap hands, you're equals at that moment.
Exactly,
yeah. And it just becomes, nothing else matters except for what's in front of you, and it's just real. It's honest for me. So yeah, it's good. So anyways, this dude Seth, he started these fight to win pro jiu-jitsu things, and for a guy like me, it was just kind of my, this is my hobby, bro. Like, I just do it because it's fun. And like I said, you asked me what I got started. I started to be less fat, and then you start to learn some things. And then I never thought about competing, but a year into it, I was like, well, maybe I got to see if this works. So I went out and did a tournament at white belt. And then I got my blue belt, and I did a couple tournaments at blue, and then you just start getting, more and more into it. And then, I just threw my name in the hat as a purple belt. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just try it out. And I got matched up with somebody at purple belt out here, and this was, I guess, 2016. Yeah, back in 2016. And it was just, it's just a beautiful thing. It's so much fun. They treat you very well. You get a walkout song. It's really fun.
That's
and then
sick, bro.
The best part about
we got to get you a cannabis cactus patch.
Yeah, I'll rock the patch, man.
Yeah.
On my gi, I'm a hippie, bro. So like on my gi, I had the Steely Face, the Grateful Dead thing.
Oh yeah.
I got OG Clear patch right on the front and on the back. I'm also sponsored by Sacred Seeds, so I got the Sacred Seeds patch on my side, and I'm known as the Stoner Grappler. So people
Sacred Seeds, what are they? A brand?
That's his partner's.
This is my boy's store, and Sacred Seed Co. out of Denver, Colorado.
See, dog, I've been smoking this OG Kush from Encano, bro. So you guys,
I hear you, man. I'm smoking
selling that good shit.
I'm smoking this OG fucking what do we got? This rosin that Stony Chicken dropped off. This shit's fire.
Yeah,
shout
Stoney
out
gave us
fucking
some
Stoney.
fucking OG rosin that he pressed. Stony Chicken award-winning motherfucker.
Stoney's a man.
Hell yeah, he is. Let's give King J a little taste of this Stony Chicken.
I think that's a good idea.
Hey, so where can people follow you and shit on Instagram?
My Instagram page is Grey Wolf BJJ.
I like that, Grey Wolf.
Yeah, they got the nickname Grey Wolf. I can't imagine why. I guess probably because I look like evil Santa Claus.
Beowulf.
But I don't know. That's the thing about nicknames, man. You don't usually get to pick the ones that stick. And I've had worse nicknames than Grey Wolf, so I'll take it.
Hey, when did you start getting grays?
Shit, fuck. About 2 years into getting married.
Oh, shit.
Damn, did you get married like at 12? I started getting gray hair at 12 years old, dude.
For real?
Yeah. I was in 6th grade, so that's probably 13 years old, right?
I kind of started.
I had like 1 or 2. I mean, that wasn't like fucking this, but by high school, I had everybody be like, God damn, you had white hair. Like, I had at least 20, 30 white hairs flowing around.
It's going to be all, you can be like me one day.
Yeah, my lady always tells me, like, your fucking hair's getting grayer on the top.
It's all good, bro. It's all about additional revenue streams, man. Come Christmas time, bro, holidays, you can fucking get that Santa Claus money.
Plus, we're dudes, bro. Fucking, the ladies love fucking the gray hair.
Yeah, my girl likes a beard, so I keep the beard right now, but
I'm just a fucking, I'm going for that homeless look.
I was just a savage.
That's what my mom said when I moved out here. That's what
I'm just a savage.
When I was finishing my divorce, and my mom was like, you got to shave that beard. You're going to be a nice girl. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna keep the beard. I'm gonna meet a girl who likes the beard. Now, I've been with the girl for over a year. My mom was like, I guess I kind of like the beard. But she used to say the same thing. You look like a fucking homeless guy.
There's a lot of girls that like beards and shit like that. Like, that's their like thing. You know, like
Especially
Dude,
they're
like
popular
it's a
right now too,
coochie
man.
boy.
It's like
Imagine if I shaved it, I'll fucking look weird.
You look like a little kid and shit.
I look like a cop without a beard, dude. So
Oh, shit.
In the industry I'm in, I can't have no beard.
Good thing we saw you smoke.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh
right.
shit.
You know, smoking fake rosin out of his.
Yeah,
out
all
his
right.
little fake
That's
jar.
right, boys.
Old duels of rosin.
Yeah, well,
It's
this,
all 0% THC.
it's Arizona, so it's even though it's a Wild West out here, it's pretty chill for the most part. So.
It is. At least the cops fucking respect the card.
And I train with a lot of guys in law enforcement, and they know what I do. They know my job, and I show up to class, high as fuck. I study high, train high,
Me
test
too.
high.
Every day I was fucking high.
I've never competed not being high.
Me neither, dude.
Ever.
I only competed twice.
And what's encouraging about these guys in law enforcement is they've told me specifically that they pull over teenagers or people, and they may or may not have a card, and they may have just been smoking a blunt or whatever in their car. And unless they're just a total fucking dickhead, they don't let that guy go. They're not gonna ruin his life.
For the most part,
and I
that's
believe them, man. For the most part, I mean, of course, they're gonna run into that fucking asshole out there who's just whatever. He's got a chip on his shoulder. But I think most guys in law enforcement, they know,
they're not stupid.
People who smoke weed, man, they don't
I used to roll
They
with.
don't cause problems that much, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you have a problem and you go home and
Yeah.
smoke a joint. That problem doesn't mean that much to you anymore. But you go home and get drunk, and all of a sudden you're pissed, and you're gonna fight.
Yeah,
you
you
know
won't
what I
even
mean?
finish your beer and shit. Fuck this, I'm going over there.
Take it with you going over there.
Exactly,
Pound
man.
it
With a
and
fucking
then-
shotgun or
And
something.
you, and you
like-
can't drink a 40 and do jujitsu.
No,
you
no,
can
no,
smoke.
no.
I used to smoke a blunt every day before I went to jujitsu,
Yeah, same. I get high as fuck.
and people would be like, "Damn, you smell like weed." Like, thank you.
Exactly.
But I rolled with. There was two officers that used to go and roll with us. I forgot their fucking name. One dude, a big fucking bald white dude, and then like a little chubby Mexican dude. But they were partners
Yeah.
in the I think Mesa Police Department. But I used to roll with them, dude, high as fuck. I always be tripping though, like.
Did they know? I mean, they knew what you did, right? I mean, shit.
I mean, I smell like everybody tell me I smell like it. They like we never talked about it, but I'm pretty sure they like when I'm rolling with them. This motherfucker knows I'm high. Like the whole time, I'm thinking this motherfucker knows I'm high.
That probably this one has his card. He's good.
I got a funny story for you. So I still do it sometimes, but not as much. But when I was coming up in jiu-jitsu, I was doing very well. And what I would do, because I knew a lot of guys in law enforcement competed. A lot of the guys I would go up against were cops. And I lived in I was no secret what I did, but I put my kimonos on before the tournament, like the day of, and I would smoke a couple joints in my gi, so it reeked
Oh,
like
shit.
weed.
Damn.
So when I go out there, it was like a psychological thing. Like this guy's a fucking stoner. But I usually did really well. So it was fucking with them. Like, God, this guy's choking me out. This guy smokes weed. Like, what's he? So it's gotta be in their head a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's fucking smart, dude. I never,
So, but listen, man, I've been very, very, very blessed to. I've never come up against anybody in competition who's been anything less than a class act.
oh yeah, everybody, dude.
Everybody. So it doesn't matter what line of work they're in, what background there's a common bond in jiu-jitsu, and I'm sure there's guys out there that are douchey. I have not run into them yet, so they've all been very respectful.
Yeah, everybody.
What about Naducci?
And everybody's willing to show you, teach you, bro.
Exactly. And you can learn from anybody.
If you get caught in something, you'll be like, oh shit, how did you do that? And they'll fucking show you how to defend against it.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's a big thing, man. If you're cool and you do that, like if you get submitted and you just go, man, that was cool as fuck, how'd you do that? They're gonna show you what they did. But if you get pissed off or you kind of show your ego, and I'm like, fuck you, man, I ain't showing you shit till you show me that you're ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by being ready, it's a weird concept, but you have to lose to get better.
Yeah, nobody's ever been a dick to me, bro. Like when I've asked them, like, oh shit, like I'll tap and like, dude, how the fuck did you do that? That shit's amazing, you know what I mean? And they'll show me right away,
I'll show you.
bro.
And then you have that fucking piece to do for your puzzle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
now
add that
you
to
add
your
it to
fucking
your-
your arsenal. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, my favorite. I still have like it's a baseball choke that some fucking black belt taught me, dude. I'll never forget it.
From the
'cause
bottom or from the top?
It's from the top. You grab a boom, and then you grab the belt,
Yep.
and then you just fucking
Come
pull
around.
guard, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
over.
dope. Hell yeah.
Dude, my first match, I got that fool within like 10 seconds in that shit, and when I went to go fucking pull him, my fucking hand slipped from from the belt. I got so pissed at myself.
Gotta get your grips, bro.
Yeah.
Get those grips.
And then my second match, dude, I was 3 pounds over when I got to the right here Phoenix College.
Oh shit.
And then, fuck, I had to lose fucking those 3 pounds in an hour, bro.
Oh, I remember that.
It fucking depleted the
You
fuck
kept
out
jumping
of me.
up.
Oh yeah.
But you made it.
Remember that?
I made
You
it.
made it.
I was doing burpees, fucking
You were
jogging
just
and
swallowing
playing.
it out, bro.
I had two gis,
Yeah.
and then I weighed in both gis.
Yeah.
Fucking the one I made it in my white the white gi.
But you were pretty gassed out. You're pretty depleted.
Gassed out, bro.
Yeah, pretty much like all the energy was.
I had no fucking explosiveness at all, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he had it in the beginning. Almost had to choke, like coming in like fresh off the bat.
And the armbar slipped too.
Yeah.
But, both matches we just fucking ended in points.
We got the Arizona State tournament, not this weekend, but next weekend at Phoenix College.
Oh hell yeah!
As a matter of fact.
I should go.
Yeah, I'll be down there. Yeah, I'm checking it out.
Yeah, dude. My goal is I need to get back into it. I stopped going after a fucking big car accident I had,
Oh, okay.
and then fucking never went back.
It's
dude.
tough when if you take a layoff, it's hard to come
I
back.
did a year and a half straight, bro. Like
Yeah.
every week, at least 3 days a week. Like,
Come back, bro.
I am. That was like my main thing, dude. Was like,
Yeah, Polino.
hey,
This dude loves me.
Echo. No. But yeah, bro, like fucking, I would be like, at least as long as I get three fucking sessions a week, I'm good. So
Yeah, these days, if I train consistently, I can do a little bit more than that. But three's tough, man, because it's hard.
It is.
It's not easy. You got
especially
to
the
recover.
Like you said, the older you get, and family, friends. That's why, like, I get happy and proud when I see like my dude Oscar and shit.
Yeah.
Because he's young, he don't have a family.
And he's
So
a super
there-
cool kid, man.
And he's there every fucking day, dude. Training.
Every time I go to Jace, he's there.
He's
Every
there.
day.
Oh yeah, he's there all the time. Fucking dog.
He's like,
Choke him out, dude.
All right.
Let's see a little choke out.
He's just so cool. I mean, he got two different color eyes. He looks trippy.
News alert!
Welcome to the Roach Cliff News Network with your host, King J.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? How's it going good?
Hey, King J. So, what do you got in the news for us today, buddy?
So today to start it off, we have Trump welcomes Muslims to iftar dinner at White House.
That sounds weird.
What the fuck? So they're gonna go fucking
He's chilling with
dinner?
Muslims.
That sounds like some kind of setup.
He's trying to probably set something.
Do you
up
think they're
now.
gonna sit on chairs or?
Oh yeah, I think it was a setup because he's like, after tonight's dinner, we especially are pleased to welcome members of the diplomatic corps, talking about like the Muslim people, like the nations and everything that he brought.
Yeah, he's just probably planning something.
Yeah.
This dude's trying to win a Nobel Prize.
Now
Dude.
look,
That's what I
guys.
see from it.
I'm gonna buy you
Yeah.
guys out.
Because they keep going back and forth with that North Korea shit also. Like, are we going to meet? Are we not going to meet?
It's
Are we
weird.
Gonna meet? So I think they're
Yeah.
meeting now. So I don't know, bro. It's all diplomatic bullshit, politics. I don't really fuck with that. Like, Muslim, not Muslim. I don't know. Like,
I stay out of it.
Right.
Would you go to the White House if they invited you?
I would. Why
I
not?
probably would.
Yeah. Why not? Shit.
Smoke a blunt somewhere.
I'll go fucking
Like
walk
Snoop and
around.
shit.
Snoop did it. He said he fucking snuck into the restroom.
I've heard of that several people have done it.
Bro, because that
Not
shit's
as-
so big. You know how easy it is for you just to get lost into a room?
Yeah, you
like,
could disappear somewhere.
disappear somewhere
Oh,
for
yeah.
like 20 minutes
I
real
need to
quick.
take a shit. Hey, I'm a
Right.
20-minute shitter, dog.
That's right, man.
20
Well, don't
plus.
rush me.
Don't rush me.
And I shit smoke out.
Shit
so.
like Big Pun.
Yeah. That OG Kush
Yeah,
smoke
I
shit.
almost
You have
smell
no
like
idea.
fucking smoke. My shit smells
That
beautiful.
shit like an elephant, mijo.
How do elephants shit?
Huh?
How do they shit?
With their fucking tail in the air.
Oh yeah.
And this shit
So
just,
so-
shit
no
just
way.
flies out like
That
fucking
shit shoots out like a fucking
like a
bazooka.
missile. What's up? What
Another
up?
news report we have right here. A Kansas man, he says that he doesn't regret giving up $1 million lottery ticket.
Who the fuck you give it to?
He's lying.
A Kansas man who returned the
Kansas?
Kansas.
Oh, I thought you said Candace. I'm like,
No,
what the
Kansas.
fuck is that?
A Kansas man
I
who
thought you said the
returned
cannabis
a
man.
$1 million lottery ticket to a customer who left it on a store counter says he has no regrets about giving up the prize money.
He gave it back to the
Yeah, he
customer?
gave it. He went and gave it back to the customer. They left it there.
Oh yeah, well then.
That's
well,
a good Samaritan.
that's
Did
a
the
good
customer
Samaritan.
hook him up?
He better
He
at
better at
least,
least
should've.
at least 100 G's, bro.
You gotta give him something. Otherwise, you know.
Would you give him something?
I
Oh,
would've, for
definitely,
sure.
dude.
You wouldn't know until you put in that.
I know, that's right. You never know.
You know, after
No,
taxes,
it
so you're
doesn't.
only getting 300,000. You're like, fuck that dude.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that that the person gave money. It just says that the winner who has chosen to remain anonymous bought 3 tickets at the store in nearby Lincoln.
Hold on, but did the guy knew that there were winning tickets when he gave them back, or he gave them back before like the lottery?
I don't know. I think he might have known that they were winning tickets.
Oh shit!
Because
fucked up then.
I think he knew that they were winning tickets because he says he has no regret about giving them back, knowing
Okay.
that they were winning tickets.
Okay, so we all said like we would give the dude hook him up with money, but let's reverse fucking roles. What if you were the fucking cashier? Would you return that fucking ticket to old dude?
That's a good question.
Or you just quit your job, go to Costa Rica?
That's right. Expatriate down in South America.
Nah, I probably would give it back because I think if you did some shit like that, something bad's gonna like come back and get you in the ass. Like,
I think you're right, man.
yeah.
Karma.
You
It
think
might
about
not
karma?
happen.
You're like, fuck this, I'm gonna go to Costa Rica or whatever, but you just move, get a new life, and then get killed within like a month from like a Costa Rica gang out there or some
Tupac kills
shit.
you out there.
You
never
know,
know,
like,
yeah.
fuck all that.
Do you guys believe in karma?
I do.
Me too.
Yeah, I do
Oh, yeah.
too.
100%.
That shit is real.
I don't know if it's karma itself or just like if you're in a bad path, bad shit's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to call it whatever you want
But
to
I
call
call it karma.
You get back what you put out into
Yeah.
the universe, man. So if you're putting out good vibes and you're treating people well, and you know, even on your way up, you know, if you're doing right, that's gonna come back to you. If you're, you know, you climb the ladder and you know you're just shitting on people the whole way up, think bad things are gonna happen to you, or maybe you get elected president. I don't fucking know. You know,
You're fucking
kind of weird country we're in right now.
That shit works
Maybe
out.
you get $6 billion net worth and you become president.
Right.
Yeah,
shit, I was
Take her by the
excited,
pussy.
Another news report we have here: the Obama administration gave Iran secret access to U.S. financial systems.
Oh boy.
I don't believe that. I don't doubt that shit.
It's like when you
Right.
fire somebody, or you know, the guy who left, they always blame everything on the guy. You know,
but that's just probably just been going on forever. It's probably like
for sure.
Damn, and they said that he did this, and he made a deal to give them the nuclear deal, despite he didn't even tell Congress that he was gonna do it.
Obama.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, dude.
I don't know how that works though.
I don't know.
I don't know because I've only had like regular jobs. Like, is that like he didn't tell his boss?
Pretty much.
Is that like he's got to call
He didn't
HR?
go through the government.
Yeah,
process,
Yeah,
or-
he didn't go through he didn't get it approved. Pretty much, dude. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do
He
it."
skipped
I'm
the
the
he skipped the
president.
voting. He's all fuck these votes.
Hey, bro, I don't know if this is in your stories or not, but sorry to interrupt. I don't know if you heard what's going on in Guatemala.
Nah,
A fucking volcano erupted, bro.
over there now.
Yeah, but this one's killed dozens of people.
Holy shit.
There's like hundreds of people still
Stuck in
unaccounted for. They don't know.
Oh shit.
They don't know fucking if they're dead or not. So
crazy.
fucking, it's crazy
It
because
happened where?
in Guatemala.
Wasn't there just something in Hawaii too?
Yeah,
yeah, Hawaii is fucking.
The Hawaii one hasn't killed nobody.
It hasn't killed anybody.
But
Oh.
there's a difference, bro. The Guatemala one does fucking pyroclastic fucking flow. So what that is, bro, it's like fucking when it shoots up fucking like hot rocks and fucking boulders and shit, and they
Flying
they
fucking
fly at
projectiles.
over 200 fucking kilometers per hour, bro.
What?
As soon as so the people didn't even have time to fucking react.
Evacuate. and
Oh,
all
There's
that
just
shit.
flying
flaming
at
boulders
the-
Yeah,
coming
bro,
from the
just
sky.
just fucking at over fucking over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fuck.
Just coming at
That
you.
shit just burn right through you. Huh?
So the difference is, they say the difference between that's why nobody's died in Hawaii. Lava flows, the one in Hawaii is fucking spitting out lava. So lava flows like fucking slow. So you have enough time to get the fuck out of your
That
house
shit's
at
just
least.
shooting fireballs
Yeah.
at you, pretty much.
Yeah,
Your ass can't do
dude, there's
nothing.
videos, bro, and the fucking cops fucking not even helping people, bro. You just see this motherfucker stepping on it and
Getting
just,
out of the way and
you
shit.
just see all this fucking smoke, dude, coming, and all that smoke's nothing but ash and shit that buries people, dog. All the people they found like been covered in ash,
Holy
bro.
shit.
Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, they say like anything that fucking pyroclastic flow fucking hits, a van, a car, a truck, a building, it's fucking destroying it, dog, and bringing it along the fucking path to destroy
That's
more
crazy.
shit. Yeah, but I think there's gonna be a lot of deaths, bro. Like, cause when that shit first hit, like the first day they found 29 bodies, That's before they could fucking go through the neighborhoods it hit. They show like dudes fucking people just crying, dog. Like
That's why I love Arizona, man. It might be hot as fuck, but you ain't got no flaming boulders coming out of the sky flying at
no
you,
flaming
bro.
boulders, no
Jeez.
earthquakes.
Yeah,
Except
man.
that crack. Was it with you? The fucking crack that's fucking developing on the ground. No, that was with Joe yesterday.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
This
see
is
it
Maryville, right? So crack develops on the ground everywhere out here, I think.
Crack just grows out of trees over here.
I think so. I think
shit.
that's the way I heard. I don't know. That might be a rumor. I'm
That
sorry.
is funny, dude.
Rheumatitis.
No, I don't know. Somewhere in the desert, like there's like a 5-mile fucking crack that just started to appear in the Sonoran Desert.
Oh, I heard something about
for real?
this.
Yeah, it's like 10 feet wide, and some areas are 30 feet deep, like the deepest.
What the
Somebody-
fuck?
somebody was talking
Because
about
when
this.
you
Fucking
take
world just
'cause
cracking apart.
they found it like 10 years ago, but with like new technology, they can like scan it and shit.
And see exactly how
exactly
deep it is.
all that bullshit, hot and whatever. What's the score on the game? Damn, 76-79. Golden State's up in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
Damn, okay, we got one left.
What happened with fucking?
I don't know. Curry
with
left
Chef?
to the locker room.
Chef Curry went into the locker room. Damn, is that LeBron? He be trusting his teammates too
There you
much,
go.
dog.
Rodney
Fuck his
Hood needs to
teammates.
wake up. That's him.
They all need to wake up, dog. That's what's crazy about this shit, bro. It's like LeBron versus the world.
Yep.
Because it's not just him against his team. It's him against fucking all the critics, all the people that could talk shit after the game.
I read something about him recently, though. You know, everybody's hating on him and everybody's talking shit. Who's the GOAT? Who's better? Michael Jordan, LeBron, whatever. The thing about him is he, you know, he was given king of the keys of the castle when he was like 18 years
18,
old or
yeah.
something, man. Millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. He's never had a scandal. He's been married to the same girl. He doesn't fucking bang hookers and shit. At least he
Yeah.
hasn't been caught anyway. But he's put
what a loser.
he's put so many kids through college. I mean, he's
Yeah.
hooking people up.
They said I forgot.
And they don't talk about that.
I forgot how many.
You know?
I forgot how much money he's fucking.
You probably read the same thing, but it's like something like 1,000 or 1,100 kids
Oh,
he's
yeah?
put through
Through
college,
college,
man.
bro.
I mean, it's a
Damn.
lot, a big number.
A big amount.
No, you can tell that fool's like legitimately a fucking legit dude, bro.
Yeah, he's all right, man.
And sometimes like he'll say something stupid, like not even stupid, just sounds arrogant. But you gotta think about when they're asking these questions after like look. Like, I don't know. You watch game one. On game one, they were down by 1 with 3 seconds left, and they fouled one of the Cavaliers. With 3 seconds left, they're down. The Cavaliers are down 1.
Yeah,
So George Hill makes the first shot. So now he ties it. He misses the second one. It goes up for a rebound. Fucking
Yeah.
the Cavaliers guy gets it. Fucking
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith. They
Yeah.
have one timeout left, and they're tied.
yeah,
So instead of him going right up, putting the shot back up to try to win the game,
yeah.
he runs it to like fucking half court, bro, to run the timeout.
He thought he was playing street ball. He had to clear the.
And you could he didn't call a timeout. He didn't fucking try to shoot.
That's
And LeBron James is so pissed, dude, on the fucking.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
What the
You gotta
fuck?
throw that up, man. Otherwise, that's
So,
crazy.
I don't know where I was going with that, but. Oh, yeah, well, fucking. I don't know where I was going with that, but that's what happened in game one. What's up, fucking Tamal? You got another story, dog?
Yeah, I got one more to end it off. It says a pizzeria employee put poison into the cheese.
Where at? Like, did anybody die? What the fuck, man?
It was in New York.
Poison cheese, sure it wasn't LSD.
Exactly.
Oh, they were just tripping
Like
balls.
people just came back, hey, I'm tripping balls. Oh, did you order yours with mushrooms? Oh, sorry, I gave you some of my secret stash, man.
that's
You
right.
owe me an extra $25
You're
for that.
welcome, motherfucker.
You ever shroomed or any cool? Are you into?
Yeah, man.
Psychedelics?
I don't hate
Discriminate?
on the psychedelics. I think
Me neither.
when it comes to things that were here for thousands of years before we were, man, I think those are the things that maybe I should check out. And I think
Yeah.
the new thing you probably heard, but a lot of people are doing this microdosing thing now.
That's
You
what I
know,
heard, and I want to start doing that.
Very small amounts, not even really enough to feel it, but just enough.
That your body fucking gets the benefits of it
Yes, sir.
without even your like you conscious of it. You know, like you're not tripping balls. You don't see fucking.
You can still go to work. You can still
Yeah.
do whatever you need to do, but there's a focus. There's an elevate.
I seen that,
you know?
bro. Fucking I seen they grind it and then they put it in little capsules.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
it was a girl, and then she'll take a capsule a day. A day.
Small amount.
It's just not. But they say that shit helps depression.
Absolutely.
Fucking, your body won't ache.
Can reset.
Because what happens when you do shrooms? Your body just fucking. It feels like it's floating, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you probably get that little benefit, like where it relieves your stress and.
It's a good way to battle addiction because it's like a reset for the mind, like a control alt delete. Think about like wiping the slate clean and starting over. You know, people talk about like ayahuasca's big now. You know, people are going down to South America. You can actually go to Sedona now. Actually, you can get Phoenix.
That's what I've heard, that you could go to Sedona.
They got
and
it
get
out.
some.
But I mean, it's the same kind of thing. You know, people go down there, they set an intention. Maybe it's they want to be, you know, they're depressed or they're getting out of a bad relationship, or maybe, you know, they're trying to quit drinking, and then it's like a life-changing experience, and then you can almost start fresh.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm
A bad relationship could fuck a
proponent.
motherfucker up, dude.
telling me. I've been there, bro.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy though when you look back. Also though, after you get out of it and you recover, you're like,
Start feeling like yourself again.
you're like, how the fuck did I even let myself get that deep? You know, like
It's amazing how uncomfortable you don't even know you are sometimes.
exact because you
You
become
know?
like almost numb and what do they call that? Like
Comfortably numb.
comfortably numb. You
There's
know
a
what
song
I mean?
like that, I think. Pink Floyd made that shit
Accustomed.
famous.
You become
Accustomed.
accustomed. You know, it becomes habit. It becomes your life. So then it just becomes something normal.
Yeah, but then you can maybe forget what you used to be like until you come out of the other side, and then you start remembering
Out of
again.
the funk.
Out of the fog. Yeah, man.
Hell
I'm telling
yeah.
you. But you know, you learn from it. You know, try to
Yeah, another way to learn, but to go through it.
try to come. Yeah, exactly. Try to come out the other side a little bit better.
So we're gonna do a little thing we call burpees or shot.
Oh shit.
It's a trivia game.
Okay.
So here's the dice.
So if I fuck up, I gotta actually do a burpee.
Here's the dice. We're gonna see who goes first. Just roll one dice wherever you can. I mean, there's not much room. The high,
Is this table regulation, bro? I got a 4.
4. What'd you get?
It was like.
Oh, just roll it anywhere. 5. Brody. So
3.
5. Do you want to go first, or do you want to pick who you want to go first? Like you pick who goes first, and then we're gonna go clockwise.
So we'll go this way? Or what, clock?
Clockwise.
We'll start with Eric.
Start with Brody.
Start with
then
Eric.
You pick the category that you want to start the. So we got science, we got history, we got politics, we got movies. Hollywood or whatever. We got world news, we got sports, or just want to do a mix.
Do a mix.
Mix. So we're gonna start with Brody.
Mix it up.
First one who missed 3 loses. 2 losers get to pick burpees or shot for their punishment.
All right.
It's got burpees or shot. Burpees or shot. Burpees or shot. All right, ready? How did Don Quixote call his loved ones? Zemina, Juliet, Ophelia,
Oh, I know that one.
Dulcinea. And you're allowed one steal per fucking contest. How did Don Quixote call his loved ones? Zemina, Juliet, Ophelia, or Dulcinea? You got about 10 seconds,
Ophelia?
maybe. You going with Ophelia? Do you want to steal? Ophelia.
I think it's the second one though, but
Nope, Dulcinea.
The last
down-
one.
the last one.
All right, Tamal, you ready? Which one of the following is not a musical term? Pizzicato, ricotta, legato, relentando. Which of the following is not a musical term? Pizzicato, ricotta, legato, relentando. I already know it.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know what any of them mean but one.
But
And it's
say the first two
pizzicato or ricotta. You got about 10 seconds.
and say the other ones.
Legato, rellentando.
I'm gonna say that one.
Rellentando?
Yeah.
No, ricotta.
Number
Yeah,
2,
ricotta, that's
ricotta.
queso.
Queso ricotta.
All right, let's see. Where are the coronary arteries located?
Oh, this guy knows it.
In the heart, in the liver, in the neck, or in the penis? Where are the
Is this
coronary?
me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My bad.
Oh, this is in the heart.
In the heart.
Yeah.
Yup, you're right. So you guys are fucking down one. Morocco is a country within which continent? South America, Europe, Africa, or Asia?
Morocco.
Morocco is a country in which continent? South America, Europe, Africa, or Asia?
South America.
I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you one more chance.
that's what I'm going with.
Nope, Africa, mijo.
What-
Damn, Brody's down two.
What was that? What was it?
Africa.
In which
Morocco's in
Oh,
Africa.
Morocco.
in which century did the Renaissance begin spreading knowledge from Florence throughout Europe? 8th century, 15th century, 20th century, or 10th century? In which century did the Renaissance begin spreading knowledge from
I think
Florence?
the 15th.
15th century. Oh,
I was gonna say something. You got it. Hell yeah. Nice job.
motherfucker.
Let's
Hell
say
yeah.
something. Fuck yeah, bro.
Good shit, Jay. King Jay. Which music style did Bob Marley make famous? Western swing,
You guys are giving me layups, man.
punk, or reggae?
Come on, bro. Reggae. If I failed that question, I kick my own
You sure it's not
ass.
punk? You sure it's not punk?
It might be punk reggae. That's all I'm just saying.
What color is the male purple finch? Purple, crimson, yellow, or green?
Wait, what?
What color is the male purple finch?
That's
Purple finch? Ooh, I
wanna
know that.
steal?
I think I know that one,
Do you want to steal?
but I don't want to steal and get it wrong.
Purple, crimson, yellow, or green?
Yeah, I think I know it.
You want to steal it?
No, not really, but
Oh, I was gonna say purple. Shit, he's purple
no.
finch.
I think it's
I'm a purple. Let's see.
I think it's green.
It's crimson.
Oh, crimson?
Oh, so
Ooh.
you're out, right?
Yeah.
Where is the Daddy? What? The Deus? D-A-D-A-I-S-T.
D-A-D.
The Deus movement considered to be born.
Taoist.
Taoist.
Yeah.
All right. Moulin Rouge of Paris, Molino of Barcelona,
Barcelona?
Cacatombe of Berlin, Cabaret.
I'm gonna say Barcelona.
Fuck it, dude. Why not? Nope, it was fucking some other shit.
Oh, for
Man,
real.
you guys are getting the hard fucking questions.
I know, right? Shit.
This nigga got the easy shit. over
Fucking
here.
reggae music.
What music Bob Marley invent?
What flavor is a strawberry?
Who is Hazel's best friend in the book The Fault of Our Stars? Monica, Caitlin, Grace, or Anna?
Shit, I have no fucking idea, but I'll just guess.
Monica, Caitlin, Grace, or Anna?
Let's see. I never dated a Monica or a Caitlin. I dated a Anna. I'm gonna go with Anna.
Anna, let's see. No, Caitlin. You
Shit.
should have dated with
Should have
Caitlin.
dated a Caitlin.
Where does the International Book Fair IBF take place? Bogota, Guadalajara, Zapopan, or Monterrey?
Where does the what?
Where does the International Book Fair take place? Bogota, Guadalajara, Zapopan, or Monterrey?
I'm gonna say the second one.
Third one.
Guadalajara. You say Zapopan? Yeah, this was right.
That's the only one that sounds reasonable for a book shit.
That was a good guess.
I was like, what was that?
All right, pick a category.
What are my options?
Let me see.
Cannabis.
Cannabis, that'll be nice.
Jiu-jitsu.
Let me see. Oh shit, where are we?
Only two things I know about.
Later. So you got science, history, politics, Hollywood, world, sports, or mix.
Oh, let's just go mix. Let's get nuts.
Let's go with the
Same
mix.
thing I did.
Yep.
I am an insect. I have very pretty wings. What
Okay.
am I? A beetle, a butterfly,
Come
a
on,
bee,
man!
or a parrot?
Is that my question, really?
Yeah.
Are you
Shit.
fucking serious?
I feel like because I'm the new guy, you're hooking me up. Right?
That's fucking
It's an
crazy.
app,
It's a
dude.
butterfly, bro. It's a
Yeah, of course.
butterfly.
God damn it!
That's not even fair. I'm gonna do some burpees anyway, just because I feel bad.
Damn.
What is the international code of the Vatican City? VS, VC, VA, or IT? What is the international code of Vatican City? VS, VC, VA, or IT?
VC?
Fuck, that's what I would have guessed. Probably not, though. See, that's too obvious. It's VA.
Oh, it's VA?
Vatican.
Oh, okay, Vatican.
That's two wrong, right?
No, I
What?
think... Is it? Or-
Yeah, two.
Oh.
What is Italy's shape similar to? a boot, a submarine, a cloud, or a hat.
Boot.
What is
Come
a what?
on, dude.
Come on.
That's the easiest shit.
I'm getting the easiest questions ever.
He's getting lucky. What the
I
hell?
can see it.
In 2007, this song by Avril Lavigne was at the top of the charts.
What the? In 2000 and what?
7.
I was like fucking.
I'm with you, Skater Boy, Girlfriend, Complicated.
Who's it by?
It's got to be Skater Boy or Girlfriend. In 2007, this song by Avril Lavigne.
Skater Boy.
That's the only
was
song
at
I
the
I'm gonna
know.
say
top of the
girlfriend.
charts.
I'm gonna say girlfriend.
Probably, right? Because Skater Boy, I think, was before that.
Too mainstream. Skater Boy.
Oh,
Girlfriend.
okay.
Nice guess, bro. He's doing the
In
game.
in the movie Invictus, who plays the role of Nelson Mandela?
Okay, here we go.
Nelson, that's an easy one. Nelson Mandela, Morgan Freeman, Matt Damon, or
never
Mark
mind.
Wahlberg.
Oh my God! Really?
Come on, right?
Morgan Freeman. I mean Mark Wahlberg.
You're getting softballs.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Captain Morgan.
What is the name of the battle, the army of the Allies against German submarines during the Second World War?
Shit, what the?
Sea battle, Battle of Atlantic, Battle of the Pacific, or Frozen Battle? What's the name of the battle of the army of the Allies against German submarines during Second World War? Sea battle, Battle of the Atlantic, Battle of the Pacific, or Frozen
I'm gonna say
Battle?
Battle of the Pacific.
To be specific.
No, Battle of the Atlantic, and we
All
got a
right.
winner.
Hey-o. I still feel like I cheated somehow.
You had the butterfly question.
I got the easy one.
Time out, burpees or shot?
How many burpees? That's the real question.
You gotta roll the dice. Where's all the dice at? You gotta roll them all and whatever they
Oh,
all add.
all of them?
Yeah, whatever they all add up to.
So are you gonna do the
together.
same thing, Eric?
How many is there?
There's 3 dice.
No, there's 6.
Holy shit!
Shit just multiplied.
So burpees or shot? You're going with burpees?
Do we get to see how many, or
No.
you just got to choose?
You gotta choose burpees or shot, and then you roll
okay.
your dice to see how many burpees you gotta do. So you add them up. The most you could get is 36.
Yeah, I'll choose burpees.
Go for it. Roll it up.
Okay, what do we got?
We got 6 plus 5. That's 11. Plus 6. Bring both threes. That's 17. 21. 22. 22. That ain't shit.
Okay.
Brody, burpees or shot?
I'm take a shot.
All right.
Oh, you'll take a shot?
Do you want tequila or fucking
Fuck.
or E&J?
Tequila.
With the
I
shot,
hate
you
both
should get
of
the
them
roughest
motherfuckers,
shit.
but-
Somebody told me recently tequila was the only booze that's not a depressant. I don't know if that's true or not.
Boom. There you go, Ari. You don't want to be
Tequila.
depressed.
There
Just
it
fucking
is.
gave me that.
That I just sold it
Yeah,
for you.
you
All
just
right.
that fool leave all depressed if you
Just
get him
sold-
the other shit.
That's right. This is a stimulant.
Oh
Smooth.
shit.
So we're gonna
Go home
fucking-
crying the whole way home and shit.
You want to go do your burpees before we end the show? We're gonna count them out loud.
Yeah, we could do that.
22.
Smoking 22.
22. That's just like the military thing.
Brody.
The push-up. The push-up
Brody,
challenge.
the push-up challenge. Let's do this. 22, and then we'll finish watching the game with the last one.
He's young. He can bust out 22 no
One.
problem. A pretty good form.
2. Remember, all the way down. 3. Yeah, because I taught him. He was fucking doing them half-assed last time.
Yeah, all right.
It
He's
looked
got
like
like a
4.
for such a young guy. He's like a 3-inch vert though. You see that? Like maybe 2.5.
5. Jump higher. 6.
Oh, it's not even a fucking jump.
7.
There it is.
8. 9. It's funny the dog always barks at him when he's 10.
The dog's counting him out.
Hey, he hasn't won burpees or shot ones yet.
No.
Brody, that's the first time he loses. I don't know where he's at. Let's just say 14.
Yeah, he's close. He's getting up there.
15.
This is about when it starts to get a little hard.
16. 17.
Getting close.
18. 19.
Yeah, he's getting stronger. Where's he finishing?
20.
2 more. Come on, man.
21. One
Last
more.
one.
One more. Make it hard.
Boom. Nice job.
Hell yeah, King J. Come fucking tell us how
Busted
you
him
feel.
out with a smile on his face.
He ain't even breathing hard because last week he did 50 and then took a shot
Oh,
after.
shit. All right. So he's training. That's why. 22 ain't shit after 50.
Exactly. That's why I knew, like, that's why I told him the most you could do is 36.
Yeah.
Because it's always something different.
Sure.
Like how you pick the burpees. But fucking, we'd like to thank the audience for joining us. This is the Roach Clip Podcast. Where can we find you, sir?
You can find me at Encanto Dispensary on 27th Avenue and Encanto Boulevard for all your Prop 203 cannabis-related needs.
Definitely hit
Mention
them
the
up.
Roach Clip Podcast and they'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
No, if you guys come out, I'll tell you what, come in and mention the Roach Clip Podcast between now through Sunday, and we'll give you 10% off your purchase.
Boom, there
Think
you
about
go.
that.
Hell yeah, good
Boom.
looking out.
And then, if you guys are interested in jiu-jitsu or anything cannabis-related, you guys can find me at Grey Wolf BJJ on Instagram.
Hell yeah, and will you be competing this Saturday at the Phoenix College?
I am not competing at the state tournament. I'm going to be coaching my squad out there, but I'll be out there at Phoenix College supporting the squad. But I'll be doing the next big tournament for me is going to be Master Worlds in Vegas in August.
Hell yeah, well fucking good luck, bro. And
Yeah, thanks, man.
you know what I mean? We'll
Hell
keep
yeah.
chilling. We'll keep going to Encano. And thank you very much for joining us. This is fucking
Yo, thank
Tolo.
you.
Prodi.
King J.
John, thanks for having me.
Go
Yup.
fuck yourself, bitches.